Yes, I live now in Tangerang. It is so close with.
Oh, South Tangerang. Okay, got that.
Yes, but my identity card, or we can say KTP from Jakarta.
Okay, that's very nice. I'm gonna go back to you, Labib. So let's go to Effie. Seems like you are having a walk. Oh,
It's not a walk actually. I'm just arrived from my hometown, and now
okay.
I'm in the middle of the road of nowhere. Like, wait. I'll show you.
Wait,
Wait.
middle of nowhere. So it's a little bit scary for
Not
now.
really,
It's
it's
evening
not really,
time.
it's not really
It's
scary.
okay.
I know the
As
location.
long as you can make sure that you are safe.
I
So,
really want to catch the meeting, so maybe after this I will move again till I reach home.
well, honey, I want you to
Wait,
make
wait,
sure
wait.
that you are safe now. Using your phone in the middle of nowhere in the evening time.
I
No,
know the area. I know the area so well,
you
but it's
are
okay. It's okay for you.
okay.
So I will.
You want to
It's
see
okay.
that you are the queen of the area, so you have to
I
make
will.
sure
No,
you are
no, no, no.
safe.
Listen. Wait. I will introduce myself for a short, and after that I'll move.
Okay, take your time.
Oh gosh. Okay. So my name is Eviana. I live. The lamp just.
Sorry?
My name is Eviana. So I live in Surabaya,
Mm-hmm.
and I just turned to 30 last August. That's
Mm-hmm.
quite old actually, and I'm
30
not ready
is
for.
old. Come on, you just don't know how old I am. Now, go to the very safe place. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm
test
still listening.
you.
Okay.
Sure, okay. And we have Ariba. Where are you? Are you in a tower or you're in the what? Glass house? Oh my god. And I can see the sea. The beach. I really miss the beach. Okay, Ariba. Please introduce yourself to Mr. Aliafi and Mr. Labib here. I'd like to say congratulations for your achievement today, honey. And I wish you all the best luck. Yeah, that's all. You don't want to kiss me? Just thank you. Come on, send me an online hug or something like that. Panjaan tau apa piye ngono lho. Well, yeah. So, Ari, and also Labib, she's my small Ariba, my little Ariba from Jimber. And yeah, we're gonna go back to you again, honey. So let's go to the ninja here, Hikari Ninja. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't find my mask, so I just find this, and I look like ninja completely.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm
I'm a
sorry,
ninja.
yeah, yesterday I'm go to the mountain, and what happened right now is, I have
What
my eyes just become swollen right now. So if you're wondering why,
happened?
it's not because there's
No.
not something.
What
I
happened
don't
to
know
you?
what happened. I just go there with my students, and after come back home, it just happened something like this to my eyes. So recently, my eyes is not some. I didn't have this kind of eyes. So
Yes, I believe so. No, wait. Where did you go? You went to the mount with your students. What you were doing there? What were
hiking.
you doing? Hiking. Oh, that sounds nice. But yeah, I'm glad that you're back alive. And what happened to your eyes? You should go to the doctor, honey.
I
Okay.
don't. No. Actually, it's normal. My vision is normal.
No. normal. Oh, come on. It's panda eyes.
It's
I
look
can
not
see your
normal, but
panda
you
eyes.
have to believe me. I'm a
It's
nurse.
not
I know what
normal
happened
at
with my body.
all. It's not normal at all. I don't want to see your panda eyes there, so you should go to the doctor.
No,
Yeah, at least,
actually it's
at least
normal. Actually it's normal. If you see the color is normal here.
no, I
So
can see.
medication is normal. It's just the
I
way
only
it
see
takes.
panda eyes. Yes, it's panda eyes.
Yeah, I know. It's because I didn't sleep for 2 days. I have to wait in them.
Seriously?
I have to take care of them. So that's one of the reason.
How could somebody doesn't sleep for 2 days? That that it doesn't make sense because you're living in this peaceful country. So it's people won't die because they don't eat as long as they have water, and also as long as they sleep. Even if you eat well, if you don't sleep for days, I don't want to say little bad things about that, but I don't like to see your panda eyes, Hikari. Chill. I'm sorry. And Adiba don't scare me. Oh my goodness.
I think I have to have that kind of filters just like Adiba. So you didn't see this panda eyes.
Wait, I need to do something with my phone. What happened to my phone? Okay. Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm just talking. Um Well, hello everyone. I'm Chiu from Indonesia. I'm living in Surabaya. It's just so near with KFV, but somehow I didn't met her because Surabaya is crazy. We can
yes.
getting old in the road itself because
Mhm.
the traffic there is so bad.
Yeah. Even though I'm
I
not
mean, yeah,
living
the
in
traffic
Surabaya,
here
but
is
I can see it. But as long as you know how to take care of yourself. So, oh my God, Adiba, you distract me. You're so scary. Oh,
Is it better? Is it better because you said you didn't want to see my panda eyes? Gosh.
oh my God. Okay, so let's go to start it. We have a topic to talk here. So recent hobbies of the pandemic. I think I don't need to give like introduction or something about this pandemic effect and what we're having now because actually we are neighbors, right? So the point is, I want to know what were you doing? I mean, like this pandemic already changed even like our habits, our hobbies here, and even our mindset. So I'm gonna give you a freedom to tell your own stories about what you were having after the pandemic. After the pandemic. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not going to talk about uh, the pain we had during the pandemic because we all had that, and it wasn't good thing to tell. We already had different stories, but yeah, most of them are bad things. But yeah, let's move on to the after pandemic and what you were having there. I mean, at that moment, just share whatever you want to share. It doesn't have to relate to your hobby, but yeah, it could be better if it relates to your habit, something like it makes you feel like you are back to life, something like that. So I believe you got what I'm saying, and yeah, let's go to Yavi as the first participant I mentioned before. As we know that you live near to the airport, I believe that you have lots of experience to share. Time is yours, Yavi. And
Okay, thank
wait, I'm
you for
sorry. Before Yavi is continuing, guys, you don't need to mute your microphone here because I want you to give your expression, your reaction about what Yaf is gonna say. Okay, so you are free to laugh and let us hear your laughter, or even you want to shout to Yapi or something, you want to interrupt, just go ahead. This is what I'm doing here during the meeting, okay? I want to make this meetings like not too informal and live. Yeah, I believe you got that. Okay, just go ahead, Yapi.
Yeah. Well, talk about the new hobbies after the pandemics. There are so many things that I do after the pandemics, especially the new hobbies for me is traveling. Although before the pandemics, I already had hobbies as traveling, but after the pandemics, lived in this country now, there's a lot of things to do with my friends, especially we work at the same place, and now we have the new schedule. We have the new schedule. In every 3 months after this day, we have a trip to Bromo last time, and the next we go rafting, and almost all of the people in my workplace they love traveling because we had the same problem with our job. you know every day
That
we are
was
doing all the great day with a job. There are so many trouble appears because as I work as a mechanic, and almost in every day there's some trouble occur, have some troubleshoot like that, and it's good is mine. So the first person to say to the group in we made a new groups in WhatsApp. Hey guys, don't you think we need a vacations? If we don't, of course, we'll die slowly. It's like that. So that's a great idea. Well, we take this time for to remind us. One of my friends said that when you look for a money, of course, don't forget about to look for another time for having fun. It's like that. And during that time, I also have a story. Last time when I was in Bromo, 2 months ago, as I remember, if I'm not mistaken, 2 months ago, I met a foreigner. He was from a Chinese. He's from a China. He was Chinese, and he talked to our groups at the time because I'm the only one who can speak English. At the first time, they came to our groups, but our groups didn't understand what they speak. And then I come and I interrupt them. Sorry, you need something or you need some help, and then, oh yeah, I want to go to the top of the place. I forgot the name, but I know the distance. Maybe he need to cover the distance about a half an hour, as I remembered. But at the time, I want to ask to my group, but because of our jeep had already been full, so yeah, I can't do that. So sorry for that. And that moment, my friend told me, hey, it's gonna be better for you to be a tourist guide, as you can find so many of the foreigners in the airport, and you can ask them to have vacations. Oh, really, man? Do you think should I come to a person's in the flight time by giving them like a brochure, just like this? Vacation trip with me with vacation trip. So that's not making sense for me. Just to happy for this time. Yeah, maybe just that.
but that's a good idea, Yapi.
Yeah,
Yeah, except for vacation. People now they prefer to find it in the internet, so they would like lost in their way. So
also last time I have a schedule that I have a plan. If I have a plan, if I were, but this during the pandemic, if I were so many times in the home, then I just doing nothing. Maybe I can look for foreigner and offer them to guide them in some certain place by accommodations and so many things that you can do over there. But that's just passing by because now my work schedule is full again.
okay, means that you have new hobbies after the pandemic, like
Yeah.
the youth say it's healing. I don't agree with this. with this, word healing. It's like we were having, long sick and we need vacation to heal ourselves. So let's say it like your new hobbies are traveling with your group and you really enjoy that every moment. And even your group suggests you to have, like another hobby to be a
Another
tour guide.
yeah, thank you for that. Maybe
Well, so did you have any idea? I mean, like, didn't you ever, I mean, like, didn't you ever think to do it, Yafi? Like being tour guide, because you live in, near to airport, and yes, they write that you can find lots of tourists in the gate
mm,
of the airport
last time, but maybe I will think about it for later because it still have
later.
what is that like
Oh,
if if my supervisor knows me looking for a side job when I work in the airport, when I use my tech as a working mechanic, maybe it's gonna be a new trouble
mm-hmm.
because yeah, inside a job, but we jump
Side
into
job.
another job. We're looking for another chance. Yeah, we should think about it.
Okay. So you find, more positive things to do after the pandemic. Well, that's a good thing, Yafi.
No
And the
worries.
best part
Uh,
of it is like you really enjoy it. That's the best part of it.
mm, that's true.
Okay, well, yeah, thank you for sharing. And let me know one thing. You said that last 2 months is the last time you visited Brahma. Okay, how was the weather? So was it freezing?
The weather is not so bad. It's normal
Mhm.
with a little
Normal?
bit cloudy, a little bit cloudy, and the sun is rising, but it's not as hot as Surabaya
Okay.
now.
No, I mean like it's not freezing there because the last time I heard that all of the plantation were freezing.
No,
Okay. So it's safe for all of the tourists to visit and going there. So okay, thank you for information.
recently,
And
I have one more information.
yeah,
For recently, I heard from my friends because decisions this with can translate to trans to what is that the next of the rainy seasons. It's gonna
uh-huh.
be dangerous because of the peak of the water table
Yeah.
or any other
So mean
consequences that it will take so much bad or if it's getting even worse than we expected before.
okay, so means like you don't suggest us to visit the Brahma in the winter time.
Sure.
Is it? Okay, note that. But it's been years ago the last time I visited Roma. But yeah, I still want to visit there, but I don't know. I prefer the beach. Okay, thank you, Yafi. And let's go to Mr. Labib. Mr. Labib here. He is how to call you actually?
Yes, you can
You're
call it. Yes, it is correct.
no. I mean, like for example, if you're a teacher, so I'm gonna call you as a teacher. But how to call you because I can't describe very well about your job. I'm sorry, Yafid. There's a yeah feedback from your side. Sorry for that. So Labib, how do you call you? You are an entrepreneur. You are a writer. You are a public speaker, international public speaker, something like that. And you are also what else? I think there's another one. So you're a complex person. How to call you actually?
Okay, maybe I can short tell about my job. It is not so difficult because it's long story. Oh,
Yeah, make it short.
how I check my job before my daily office hour. I mean, office worker in the company in the South Jakarta. Is this hard decision to be entrepreneur because my
Mhm.
dad was based 4 years ago and I'm being a leader in my family. So there are problem like yes, I can say that are mental. I mean, health problem. So my decision is
Mental? What a
men-
second. Mental health problem? What happened?
okay. Okay,
What?
it is it can impact for the reason I wrote my book. Actually, my primary job is I'm being entrepreneur, selling a book, being a reseller. I have many relation to publisher like in the one of the publisher in the so Tangerang in the Yogyakarta, but I just still just creating my relation with the many publisher, but I can I mean my interesting to writing like such as relation with the publisher and editor to book. So it is my primary job, and beside of my job I am freelancer, and my freelancer is like to being speaker in IRs as I mentioned before. It is like a freelance just maybe once a month, like two twice a month, and sometimes I get the order for the analyze the condition of international politics. So sometimes my friend or some I just send to like the internet media, I mean media and the website. I send to analyze how can the internal politics like impact for the Russian and Ukraine war to the threat of the war, something like that. So it is like I have some of the piece of my job. Besides my other job is being entrepreneur. So this kind of my job. So I have many to get earning, to get earning for my life. So because
Mhm.
I have problem in the okay, I can say the mental health. Okay, this I want to share what my hobby,
Okay.
Muji.
Yes, sure. Take your time.
Okay, thank you so much for the chance. That I think in during pandemic is very hard, But I have not. I have to do. I have to start struggling to the mental health. Yes, I can say mental health problem and physical illness. Yes, it is second added. But after that, after the pandemic is over, I make contemplation. I have reflection to write in the book. So the book, it is like in my reflection, how I can survive until now. I try to write to science in the psychologist's perspective and the faith of the Islam's perspective and the merger to bridging. And I hope they are not they are not divided between the science and the Islam. I hope that based on my experience in the love of in the law of my life, in the lowest of my life, from the my problem. But I just tell a bit in the the beginning of my book. But the whole my book is like science written, like a thesis. It is based on the many resource for the science, psychology, and Islamic studies, many scholarship from the Islamic and from the Western. So I merge it, and I hope that the readers can get benefit. The title in Indonesia is "Pergilah ke dalam diri sendiri untuk mengenal Allah." So we have to know ourselves before to know the God. In the Arabic quotes like "Man arafa nafsa wa qad arafa rabbah." Who's the person know to know Allah, to know the ourselves first. So it is my based on the lowest life. I mean the lowest condition when during pandemic. So it is my hobby. I have written a book. It is my goals to my first book, and the second my hobbies is I like reading. Maybe during pandemic and after pandemic, I have read book. I have read many books. More than 50 books. There are many.
Wow.
Yes, 50 or 70 books. There are two genres. First, I said as I said before. The first is the tasawwuf, to cleaning of the heart, purifying of the heart, to in order our behavior is good attitude, our behavior is good attitude from the bottom of our heart. Our heart is like to have relation with the God. It is like vertical relation. It is I read many scholarship Islamic scholar like said very difficult, so I just try to know how they can know about the spiritual of Islamic in the South perspective. So before I have written a book, so I read many books. So it is first my hobby is reading a book in the genre of the South, and the second psychology self help. So I know a bit how the mental health survivor to live in the depression and how to like self help, like to how to get reach this goal. So I just try to my science and Islamic spiritual. And the third, my reading, I mean my genre, like I mean my hobby in the book, the genre is international relations. So I have to read about the annual, the news, the latest news about the uh, international issue like politics, economy, because it is my job, you know. So sometimes my friend invite me, so I have to know the insight, you know. So I can share about the title. As I said before, when the February there happened. The burn of Quran in Copenhagen in Denmark, and my friend uh, has organization talks about the international issue, and he said to me that you are being a speaker. The first speaker is the ambassador Indonesia to Copenhagen. So I'm so surprised, you know. I'm the speaker with the ambassador Indonesia to Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm so surprised, but I just explanation about the theory of IR because it's my background and relate with the case and the IR how the Islamic State mean like to angry and condemn what the happened happened, and I just ended the fight, but the ambassador of the Denmark is I mean forget her excellency, yes it is like her excellency, and she shared about how the political in the Denmark it is I think yes I have to read on I have to read the news of the international issue. And the last is my hobby is I learn languages. I learn maybe five in I have interested five languages, but besides that I have three languages, but I have interested in language, but I'm not focusing of those. The first is English. Yes, I have to improve my English every day, and the second Arabic, and the third is Mandarin, Chinese. The fourth is Japanese and the Korean. But another language is Turkey. I have learned Turkey with native when I was college, and the Spanish, and the last is I forget. Yeah, Thailand. I can speak Thailand a bit, you know. But I just focusing for the four languages: English, Arabic, Japanese, Korean, and Mandarin, because I see in the economic condition in Indonesia there are many investor comes from the East Asian countries. Now many is high speed right well. It's especially in our country,
Mhm.
you know. So I think Chinese Mandarin is the second language important. I mean the second like an important
Yes,
like
of
after
course.
English, and I learned Japanese
Yeah.
because many Japanese company in here, and Korean. The reason is I know a bit. I want to know about the key pop culture, many fast of Indonesia like BTS.
Mhm.
So it's my hobby. I can the conclusion is my hobby is I write an article, a book, and after pandemic and I learned languages. So it is, I think. Thank you so much for the
Hmm.
chat. I talk too much. I'm sorry.
No, that I mean, like you share lots of things. It's very wonderful. Yafi,
Thank you so
yes,
much.
you want to say
Well,
something, Yafi?
uh,
I just,
yeah, yeah, I'm
mhm.
interested in the language also, but I don't have time to learn more, so I just learned English only because it's I'm suitable to the airport. But the one
Mhm.
important thing is I knew about any other languages like a Mandarin, Korean. It's really hard to understand for me, it's really hard to understand because a part of the number, a part of speech, and also the numerical. It's a totally different to A, B, C, D, E. Some kinds
It's
of
totally
Mandarin.
different. They totally have different letters.
Mandarin has a
And
letters. It's called like a kanji, if I don't mistake.
Yes.
Kanji. So
yeah, I
to
think
me,
you need to be polyglot.
it's
You
really
know about
hard.
the
No more. It's for me. It's impossible for me to learn it more because A, B, C, D, E. There are so many of the kind of words. One
yes, of
like
course you
one.
know that. And actually, you know what, Yafi? I think Labib is someone who are blessed with the language intelligence because we there are several intelligence that not all people have it. So I think Labib is a polyglot because he could do multiple things and also to learn more languages. So it's completely that he's a polyglot. More than five languages except our own Bahasa and also the local language. So, wait a second. I wonder what was the title of your book. Okay, Fiona, I got that. You raised your hand. Uh, what was the title of your book, Labib? It was interesting because it's like you want to share the turning points of your life. Okay, when you were in your lowest situation, pergilah ke dalam diri sendiri untuk mengenal Allah. That's a very nice title. So yeah, I still remember that it's based on Al-Ayah. I mean, yeah, Al-Hadith. I believe it's Al-Hadith. Man arafa nafsaha faqad arafta rabbaha. Okay, is that right, Labib? And
Uh, Actually, I have researched about this quote. There are two different Islamic scholar. Okay, I can tell in this room. I think this. No.
you're not joining Daily English one. Where do you join? In Daily English 2 or 1?
Oh, I mean, do you mean that the reason I joined this daily?
No, where do you join? Where are you? In Daily English 1 or Daily English 2?
I joined in. I forgot. I just get invitation from UC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So where did you get this polyglot?
I just like sometimes I speak with the.
Yeah. No, I'm asking this because I want you to share about your experience in the group. So more
Actually,
people.
actually, I got his number from UC, and he's a member of Daily English One. But I
Okay.
think he's not really active participate there. I have no idea. But if you say polyglot or not, but most of us are bilingual, so
No. I mean like this. I
I know,
don't
I
mean
know,
to
I know,
say
I know
that.
it's amazing. I know it's amazing.
What I was trying to say that this guy has more experience based he has a turning point, a very positive one, based on his lowest situation in his life, and then he raised himself in this turning point of life, and he became what he is now. So that's what I mean. And if only Labib has more time to spend in the group to share about his experiences, so there are more people who can learn from him. So Kak Effie, read Ida's PM. Okay, Effie, you raise your hand. Please take your time.
After I heard everything from Labib now, I feel stupid.
Hey,
I feel I'm stupid because
Effie,
because
No,
every time
actually, there's no one
I just
stupid
scroll.
here. There's no one stupid here, you know. I just believe that everyone has a special gift from God because me myself, I
Because
don't know
you
if I'm really clever in language, but some of my friends say it's because
okay,
I
Effie.
can mock any uh, accent. You know, sometimes my that I'm Indonesian. I have no idea why they're saying something like that because I'm completely Indonesian. And actually, it's quite. Actually,
Okay.
it's quite. I don't know. It's quite interesting. Actually, he's an author because I'm
So what
wondering
about
where
you,
he
Gio? What about you, Gio?
No, I just wondering. He said he's an author, and I just wondering where he posts his story or he just publishes which
Because Chio is
platform.
also an author.
Yeah,
Chio
because
also
I'm
an
also an
author.
author,
I
so
know that.
I'm wondering
I know that.
like that. I didn't wondering about polyglot or something because
Last
my
you.
dad
Okay, Gio,
my
stop
dad
talking about
myself is
polyglot thing. Gio, please stop talking about polyglot stuff, okay? So we are having Gio, Labib, and also Adiba here. Actually, they have relationship, all about the books. I personally am not someone who can sit down calmly and read the book until I finish it. No, I can't be that kind of person. So Chio, Labib, and Adiba, if only you are, in a group, maybe you can share more things. And actually, what I want to give underline is here is like what Habib, what Labib was doing is trying to share about his beautiful and his meaningful and valuable experience to help others. Actually, the spirit of sharing is what he was having there, and then he became an author, a writer, and also um, how to say it, he found this turning point as something special that he wants to share with others. So I believe that basically he has all the things that he has to share the good things because he also relates all these experiences to God. We are Muslim, and I believe that we understand about this, and that's the spirit that I want Labib to share with others. Because you can be whatever you want, you can be so much perfect, famous, and whatever you call it. But if you're, don't give yourself to your God or whatever how to say it, in the God path. So there's no value. Actually, this is my own opinion. I don't know about yours, but I believe that we are in the same shoes. So, no, we're in the same boat. My shoes is too short for you guys. I have a very tiny feet. And let's go to Chio or Adiba or Effie. So, who wants to share the first? Just raise your hand, please. It's not raising hand, Effie. It's giving away your hand. Come
Monggo,
on.
Monggo Chio. Chio, Monggo Chio.
oh
Silakan.
my
Please.
god.
Okay. Which you?
Okay.
Okay,
You know,
Chio.
I don't have much things that I can share because the period within 2020 till 2023 is just like roller coaster for myself. The beginning of the pandemic, I was working on the clinic because I was a nurse, and it's just a hard time because so many people getting sick, and every day I have to herd ambulance across the street. I met about 7 or 10 ambulance strike wherever I go. You know, when I go by motorcycle to the clinics that I work, I found so many people dead and unstoppable sign of dead people around. It's just scared me. It just scared about my mom condition actually. I don't mind if something happened to me, but it's different with my mom. I will feel guilty till death if something happened to my mom because of my work. And it's really hard decision when I decide to stop working that time. And I love my job, but I love my mom more than my job, so I stopped working that time because the pandemic is just really crazy in here in Surabaya. So I stopped working and I start wondering about myself. But at the same point, I have to done my undergraduate degree because before I was take diploma in nursing, and after that I joined undergraduate program, and I have to done it I have to graduate on September 2022, 2020. That time, I just feel like I'm a crazy person because that was really hard to done my study within the pandemic. I have to take care of and also take care of my mom. I have to go within Surabaya and Malang every day. It's just so crazy because my mom didn't allow me to living in Malang, so I have to through it with motorcycle. It's just crazy because I feel like my body is not my body anymore at the time,
Yeah.
and
Are
it
you a robot or something?
yeah.
Are you a robot or something? Now you see that your body is not even yours anymore. So, Chio, I say that we're not gonna talk about the sad things happening
No, I mean,
during the
yeah,
pandemic.
that's the beginning. I'm not starting anything yet. It's just the
Oh,
beginning. So
okay.
after that, I didn't know what to do during the 2020, and that time I found daily English. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
I know you see in 2020, and I'm talking about many things with her, and she asked me something like, "Hey, you want to join us in daily English?" And the first week after that, she just asked me to become admin in charge. That's really crazy. I just know her a week, and she asked me to become an admin in charge. I just feel like what? I have to communicate with so many people from another country, and I just feel like I have a bad English. No, you're kidding. Your English is really good, but I'm not at the point that I have really good accent or something. I didn't believe that people will catch my English. So that's very first time, and after that, I really enjoyed speaking English. It's just become my hobby, and because of that, I found another hobby instead. That's really unexpected. I love editing videos. You
Okay.
know, that's become my new hobbies. I never expect that I can edit the videos just like something crazy. After joining and I become admin in charge, I'm editing so many videos every week because before we did it
What
every
kind
week.
of
So
video, Chio? What kind of video? I mean, like, you can make money from editing video. While people come to
no,
you.
actually, I did it for fun. I did it for fun. I did most of the video from Daily English during the 2020 till 2021 because 2021 I have a mental issues with myself.
Choose
So,
again.
you know, I didn't tell anyone, but I really have to dealing something with myself. I have problem
Yeah.
with that because
Not
international
only
life is
you.
just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, what I was saying that because it wasn't only you, so don't worry about that. We were, we were having the same mental problem at that moment.
No,
I think most
I
of
don't know.
people.
I don't know with other people, but at the time, you know, so many people want to knowing my personal thing. So many people from another country just calling me every day, literally every day. I didn't know them. I didn't know where they can find my number or something. I have no idea who is it, and I really have mental issues in that things because in a
Mhm.
day I have 10 or 15 message just because they ever heard my voice and they think like this must be a beautiful girl. It's just like sexual abuse. They did sexual abuse to me
Are you talking about
during the chat.
Pakistani, Indians? Are you talking about these guys?
Yeah, you
Okay.
know, international life is not really easy at the moment. I don't know. I don't feel like really beautiful woman that they have to catch or something, or just
No,
because of
that's
Indonesia.
general problem, honey. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
It's not your
I don't
problem. I
know.
mean, that's
Most
their
of them come
problem.
to me because of my voice. You know, most of them come to me just because my voice. I
You know
send
what?
a
I've been there. I've been there, and still I am there. But I don't have any mental issue about that because that's not my problem, and I know how to deal with those silly guys. Let's say that. uh, because I'm a mature person, so I know how to deal with that situation. But maybe it's different with you because you're still very young. So I just don't give more. time. I don't want to say, bad words here, like don't give a shit for those guys and you just do it, whatever you love now. And I got the point that you have very, entertaining hobbies after the pandemic is editing videos. Yes, I know how much it is, and how much fun it is editing the videos. Yeah, and I really enjoy that. But actually, you can also make money from that and speaking English brought you
I didn't
here.
know.
Here. So
I didn't know I did it so
thank you for the pandemic actually. So you are here with us now. That's much hilarious. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know one thing that I really love about the pandemic is I found so many interesting situations beside all things that really bad to me.
Do you
Um,
realize one thing you have just said that one thing that I really love from the pandemic? Oh my God, you were in love with this pandemic. Even you find positive things
no,
in that bad
no,
situation.
I didn't see something like that because,
There's a
pandemic met me
lot.
met someone. Maybe he's the right person in the wrong time because I think he really much alive and he dragged me to the right side. I mean, my mental issues is not a lie. Just saying me.
Okay.
But
That's also funny.
this year I have to lose him.
You have, the positive and the optimistic thing in that bad situation. Means that you still can find yourself, the real of you, so you can survive. So that's the point. Okay, Labib, you
Yeah,
raise your
but
hand.
the
Labib is
pandemic
raising
made
his
me
hand.
write so many novels. I'm done.
Oh, that's
Got
cool.
5 or 6
Labib,
novels
Okay,
during
okay.
Labib
2022.
has many
I just
novels.
want to give opinion. I mean, to respond the Geo statement about
Yes,
mental issue.
please.
You know, I just say this about several my friends that I have diagnosed by professional that I have mental issue. So Gio, if you want to share how to do the dealing about your mental issue, if you don't mind, I can tell you a bit because in my book I tell about that and I get I seeking I seeking professional get many psychotherapy from the psychologist. So I think and at the latest meeting, I tell a bit about the inner child and with the EC. So here, if you want, if you don't mind, I think we can share each other. It's enough, I think.
Well, that's great. So what do
Well,
you think?
actually, I have to say thank you so much for your kind advice. Actually, it's really done. I mean, the about that, it's just done during 2021. I just get back in 2022, and in this 2023, I can handle meeting again. I become brave again for once again to handle a meeting because this is really hard for me. I still remember about the things that they did, and I just that experience almost make me hate um male man or is something like that because
Yes.
they did so many abuse things. Yeah, if I remember about the things that's really hard for me because it's really rude. I block so many numbers and lucky I have friends that really
I'm
help me with
sorry.
that.
If you say to buy you block so many numbers, but
Yeah, person that really into social media. I'm I might look like extrovert actually, but inside I'm not that kind of person. If you met me in person, maybe I speak a lot and I have so many people to talk with, but not really in the personal things. So when people come across the personal things, it's just really disturbing me. So I had a kind of situation, and it just make me feel bad, especially to myself. And yeah, at the moment, lucky I have so many friends that support me, and one of them really have time to just call me and ask my condition because he really worried about my mental issues. I
Mm-hmm.
talked to him about my situation and he said, "It's okay, I'm here. Don't worry, you can take your time from the social media." But what made me feel bad is when he really need me. I didn't comment. I just know that he's dead this year, Ramadan. I felt bad as person.
Yeah, sorry for that, honey. And yeah, I'm alright.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm like loud and I love to talking, but actually I'm not a person that can really into social media. So when I go to the social
That's
media and I
okay.
have that shock therapy, that kind of shock therapy, it just make me feel bad, especially to myself. But I really enjoy it because of my friends and
That's the
also
point.
him,
That's
especially
the
enjoy.
point, honey. You enjoy it, so that's a good thing. So that's the point. All the things that we are talking about now is actually about how you really enjoy your activities. I believe that you know the positive activities that you can get. You can have your friends with anyone you love and anyone you like, your communities and else. And but yeah, but the most important thing is that you enjoy it because that's the point. And what about you, Effie?
Okay. Uh, Before pandemic, I used to run. I used to run every morning, but after I become a teacher in a formal school from 2018, I stopped from running because I have to work every morning till afternoon. And in the pandemic, actually, I got positive side during the pandemic because all school are closed.
Yeah.
So I didn't um uh, I didn't meet my students. That's
Yes.
why I didn't deal with them like like children easily get cold and flu, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kindergarten students,
I
it's like
know.
every my nose is watery. Every I cannot find my tissues. So
Oh, but
every
then now
time
that,
I deal,
yeah, this kind of
yes.
thing.
So every time I deal with their sickness. So during the pandemic, I got no flu at all.
Wow,
Yes, yes.
amazing.
After the pandemic, and now the school is normal again. Maybe in a month I can get a flu twice, maybe.
Means that you don't need to worry about your students, but you have to worry about yourself. Means
Because
that
when one student recovered from the flu,
I
the other
know.
student got the flu.
Believe me that I'm having the same situation with you because I
Therefore,
have
it's so
to deal with my
contagious.
yeah, I mean not during the pandemic, but nowadays, I have to
Yes,
deal with different
nowadays.
students every day, and they kiss me and they
Yes,
hug me and they,
yes,
like
yes,
close to me, and I got flu more than before. So that's
yes.
the I'm getting old. So what about the after pandemic? Yes, Yaki?
Okay.
As the same story, my kid is already in kindergarten. At a time, I remembered that the one of the boys, the first is the near of my boy. After that, my boy gets sick and recovered about 3 days later. At that time, one
Mhm.
the next of the table get calm. The next for the
Then
next day, yes,
next,
the table will get turned all, and as I remembered, is almost a half of the class.
what
They
happens a lot?
they sing around like they have schedule. They have the schedule. It's one for this kid. It's one for this kid.
The
So
schedule, the
yeah,
turn.
yeah. The only
And
one
they
They
is
even
do
have the
the
schedule too.
turn.
I don't have any opinion. I can't do that. So yeah, just wait. Just wait. After it. it moved to another of the kids over
And
there.
then come back to your son again.
And all the teacher just feels like it's given up. Just given up or doing nothing, just that.
Yes,
Instead,
I
Sometimes,
recall that virus.
sometimes the funny thing is they sneeze or cough in front of it directly in front of my face.
Hey, what about the after pandemic?
I almost been
Are you doing the running again after the pandemic?
no, I stopped from writing at all. But I got new hobbies. So since in the first of 20, this 2023, I because I like to dance, I like dancing, so that's why I follow a Zumba class twice a week.
Wow, Zumba.
I really love dancing, and it's like, and also like Tio said before, like editing videos, the school nowadays, the teacher is really forced to be creative.
Yep,
And also,
you're right.
you hear about Merdeka Belajar curriculum like that
Yes,
stuff. It's, I always follow my social media to find like a picture or
video
any kind,
editor application.
yes, any kind of teaching aids, teaching
Oh,
curriculum,
okay.
and so on. So,
To
so
support
yeah,
your teaching method.
yes, yes. And also, I really uh, enjoy drawing nowadays. I buy many markers, crayons, and highlighters. Because
Drawing.
I really like to doodling. I draw doodle, and I also uh, really enjoy to draw with my friends. And the most fun thing and really how to say in English menantang, challenging point to be a kindergarten teacher because sometimes I have to teach reading, I have to teach writing, I have to teach drawing, I have to
Yes.
teach, I have to teach dancing, I have to teach singing, I have to teach playing music
You're,
instrument and what.
yeah, you're dealing things with little angels, and let's say that you're dealing with babies. So that's the
Yeah,
way you do it. Well,
and
thank you.
and,
That's interesting.
and like
Mm-hmm.
you, I'm the person that really love in music, moving, dancing, and that's why I really enjoy to.
You're an artist. Yeah. You're
Oh,
not. I
artist.
believe. Yeah,
Artist is
I
a
mean, like that's very sweet for to how to say it to children because they're gonna love the way you bring the class. I believe so because you're so casual, you're so warm, and you know how to deal with children. I believe that, and you're so creative, and I
sometimes
believe that you can use your hobby to be part of your teaching
yes,
method.
yes,
Hmm.
sometimes it's so
Yes,
tiring, but
You wanna say something to Effie?
Yes, I think being introvert, I mean, sorry, being teacher in kindergarten is very difficult because the teacher makes the character of them beside the family. So it is like growth and yes, it is the character before they being adult or they are being teenager. So it is the first we have to rise them from the child. So you are one of part to make character good character them. So it is very difficult to treat them and to make them be happy. You know, it's not only for the I mean for the cognitive, but also in the mental. I think it's very difficult, but I'm really happy that you are can good dealing with your job. Thank you so much.
okay,
Yes, you know that.
yes.
So thank you for sharing, Effie, and also love you for the comments. Let's go to the last participant here, Riba. Batilu. I'm sorry to make you wait and make you to be the last participant you can share because I can't. I mean, like I need to go right away. Actually, I. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, so yeah. Ariba, please tell me. Oh, what's your new hobby after the pandemic? Huh? Uh, that's come on, that's my hobby. You cannot do the same thing. Just find another one, okay? Wait a second. Wait a second. You said your hobby was sleeping was during the pandemic or after? Okay, survive. Mhm. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was laughing. So how was it? Mm-hmm. Sorry, what? Ah, wait a second. So it was your new hobby after the pandemic, the content writer, and then it brings you here to be someone which is very good in it. Okay. Until now. Until now. Actually, I want to ask more things about that, but I just got no idea. Just like what Effie said, knowing all of you and what you were doing, guys, and all of your achievement, I think that I'm so stupid. And who the hell I am here?
Oh, no, 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 you're great. You're a good woman, Han. Yes, I know you're a great woman too. Actually, this is the second time I meet you.
Mm-hmm. Really? Oh, yeah. Well, I have fish memory. I'm sorry for that. So I forget things easily. But yeah, it's just much surprising, and I'm so proud to be here, guys, with all of you because you were having so much great experiences in the past, and I'm so grateful that you can share with us, so I can know more about the things. And yeah, to Adiba, Labi, all of you are the youth and you are so amazing. Sometimes when I was like sitting alone, I was like thinking if only I could turn back the time. But even though I could turn back the time, what am I gonna do? I don't even know what I'm gonna do there. So thank you for having me here with you guys. And you know what, Labib? Actually, I got lots of things here about what you were talking. I just don't know how to express it. So that's why, if only you were in the same group with me, I wish you to share more things about your experiences, about your books, about your journey, how to, have these books. And because I don't even can like read a book, but okay. So you share the link about that. No, I mean like the process.
Actually,
That's
he's
the
in the
process.
same part with you.
I'm sorry.
He's from Daily English One.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to find you. Let me you know how to find me. Just find you.
I will send his number to you so you can in
Oh.
touch get in
Then
touch
I
with
just
him.
tag
And I
him
will
in the
send your
group.
number to him so both of you can talk maybe. in the
Oh,
group or
that's
something and knowing each other.
you. What should I do to pay you for you about this? No, I'm not really saying pay, but
No, you're wondering a lot of things. I think he don't mind to share anything. I mean, anything
huh?
that he knows.
I'm sorry? He doesn't want to share.
Um, I said, I think he don't mind to share you anything that you're
Okay,
really wondering.
got
Something
that.
like us because it seems like someone that love write something or has an out. They didn't mind to share their stories or something that people wondering about because
Yeah.
that's
So
their job.
what I need is like I need you to share about the process, about how to find your turning point until you put all of your experience and the result of your thinking of your searching into a book and to share it with people. So that's a very great thing because it's not something that I can imagine before. And you are survive. You say many times about mental health problem. So that's something that you have to survive to be here now. And I'm sorry, guys. Actually, I've been running out of that my time, but yeah, I'm so excited to be here. So I think that's okay for now. I'm gonna give you more time to like. Sorry, maybe you have questions to one another. So just raise your hand and otherwise I'm gonna close this meeting. But I think I want to talk more with you, Effie, and also Labib. I already knew Adiba and Yafi and Gio before, but this is my first time talking, so much to both of you. So if you have anything to say, please take your time now. Yafi, Labib, Effie, Gio, Adiba. Okay, Yafi,
I don't know.
Yafi, you are mute.
I think his connection.
No,
Sorry, sorry for that. I have one suggestions for Kari. So
Gio,
I know
what
what
is
you're
it?
feeling because also me, I also one of the persons when I was child ever gonna be one what's that like a bullying. I also ever felt like how to be like when you get bullied or when you get in down conditions. The one is always avoid a toxic persons and the environments supporting you. So when you live in the equal place for you to find out that so many people surround you and you can try to find whether it's good for you and avoid any persons that will toxic. And it means that when you have like conditions in the bad feeling in one person's or any other, just leave it because it's start and it will gonna be one of the beginning and it's continue. And the first always look for a person that support you because when uh, you need a support for every people around you, you have to maintain your conditions, always cheer you up, like a family, find in your family like this place we have the same communications here. We support each other. We always do the best for any other person, just like that for me.
Well,
So
that's very nice suggestion. Yeah, I do agree with you, Yafi. And I believe you already knew about this, but yeah, sometimes, I mean, all of us, we all know about this, but sometimes we're stuck. And I mean, like, this is what we need. We need friends. We need support from those people who love us. And just don't hesitate that there are people who love you. Because when you feel that you are loved, not only to all of you guys, but also to me, myself, but if only we could realize that there are people that love us, just believe that you are loved, you are blessed, and everything's gonna be better.
yeah, any other persons will
Well,
turn
actually, thank you so much for your kind words, Yafi. Yeah, I think I'm survived because so many people really take care of me and they're really kind. You know, I don't know if there are no people beside me that moment. Maybe I'm not here, but that moment
Mm.
is really crucial, and I have many people around me that really loves me. I'm so glad about that. Thanks.
Well, so glad to also to
I
have you
don't want to share.
here.
I don't want to share really hurtful situation, but you know, pandemic is just like a bittersweet experience to
We
me.
always have it
But I
back,
have
honey.
really good experience, but at the same moment, I really have a worse situation. And I'm so happy during the pandemic. Actually, I have a lot of experience, such as you know, I never believe in myself. I can write to six novels that moment in a year. You know,
Oh,
six
my God.
novels in a year is really amazing for me. I don't know with many people. I don't know with another people.
Wow, six
They might
novel in a year?
wrote something more
Seriously, six novels in a year, Jill?
yeah, six novel in a
Oh
year.
my God. So, do you publish it? Have you published it? Oh, I mean, like, is
You know,
it for
I've wrote it.
private
I've wrote
collection?
it on the platform. I've wrote it
Oh,
on the platform. So because I still wondering about publish it in the book form. So
okay.
for now I
Mm-hmm.
post it on the platform and I'm happy because my situation, the condition that I try to manage it in words.
Oh, that's
And so
cool.
many people read my novels, and some of my readers just come to me and say, thank you. Because of you, I see that my life is more beautiful, and I, and
Yes, that's
I'm not
reality.
coming suicide. I'm
Ah,
not commit suicide. So you saved my life. One of my readers saying something like that, I just feel like I didn't do anything, but your novel is just make me feel better. At least
makes
I
me
know that I have
happy.
mental issues and I have to get the help. And I feel like, oh my
Wow,
god.
that's so amazing, honey. Oh my God. So, what you have
You know, and
done,
another thing that make me feel so happy. One of my readers just came to me. She's a mother and have three children, and she just said to me, "Thank you for your novels. Now I know how to be a parent because during this time, I have no idea what to do with my children, and I know something that crucial things that I have to do with my children first because of your novel. It's just really amazing, you know. My problem help people, you know. My problem, I have problem. I read novels, and somehow that novels help so many people that read it. It's really heartwarming. I know it's not really great because I'm not published it in a publisher, but in the platform, when I share it to people and people read it and people really enjoying it and they get so many life lesson. I don't know. I didn't do much. I just telling a story, but it's helped them. I'm so glad.
so you
Well,
have a note, you got a note from Labib actually too. So I think you can continue, like sharing to each other. All of you have, I mean, the three of you, yes, Yafi, thank you so much for being here, and I have to go as well because actually I've been late for something else. And thank you so much, guys, for sharing all of this experience. That's a valuable thing, and I'm so grateful to be here. And I don't want this talk is ended here,
oh my
so
God, you
I want
left.
to continue.
I'm so lucky I
Here.
already have a screenshot. I mean, yeah, I asked you guys to take a screenshot together. So
Yeah,
yeah, just give your best
don't worry.
pose.
Now
Give your pose. Okay.
it was
Yeah, one,
Yafi.
two, three. Okay, again.
Okay,
Um,
done.
one, two. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Actually, I have a screenshot. I had a screenshot with complete person, but I'm just using my phone. So I'm sorry, gotta go. I have to close this meeting. But if only you wanna continue to have a conversation here, just go ahead. But for myself, I have to go now. And thank you